2 minutes. No takers. Time is it? 5:30. I thought this was a good time for people to join. All right, now you've turned up. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Wrong button. Well, I'm full now. Before I had a daikon salad. Hey Geek, it's been a while. Getting a bit worried about you. Could have served beers like this in America. Fucking nearly a third of it fucking foam. What are you saying yes to? Wow, well done, man. Did your granddad sort his will out? Or did you put him in a hospital? You put him in a retirement home? Do you know the details of it? Or is it going to be a big surprise? Hello Edith, I can't remember, you the girl from France or the singer? I mean, are you worse off or better off with the new will? Oh, that's nice to hear. That's good. So I should have thought so. You've really given up your life for part of it. Woohoo! I am super hot. I am if I go outside. Fucking boiling. So yesterday I had two people within the same time geek called Edith. One was a cafe owner in France, and the other one was a musician. Oh dear. Gage, do me a favour. Fuck off. Geek, do me a favour with that penis. Well done. they are. So usually, sometimes they ask me to turn down the phone if I'm watching a video or TikTok, and this. So the guy came round. He goes, "Can you turn it down?" Because I haven't got TikTok on. He says, "No, your voice." I said, "Look, I'm just tell him it's fucking Shogun Eye." Yeah, but the singer. I think maybe this is Edith, the singer, and she was in a well-known band. Yeah, I think. Yeah, what was the name of that band, Edith? My computer is now dead. It died of AIDS. So maybe you was right. Too much cock up its computer arse. I am not having much luck in knocking off the beer. The weekend was good though. A mate called me up and he's clearing his house out, so I got about 60,000 for 3 days, so that was quite good. So I didn't do very much today. My computer is grey. Yeah, I thought I'd better go and fucking spend it all in the restaurant, so. I was supposed to be meeting my daughter Saturday, but she phoned me when I got there. She couldn't make. She was got upset stomach, so I hid my disappointment by having a really nice sushi lunch. So you know the cunt with the truck and the drunk driving. He's been phoning up a mutual friend. He's been phoning up a mutual friend drunk and saying I could do with 5 years in jail so I could lose my beer gut and improve my Japanese. And learn fucking Japanese culture. He's not a nice person. Yeah, he needs a good fucking clout, without a doubt. But I've just fucking got such a long list of what's happened while I've been here, and it's just probably got a longer list than my fucking dad. Of my interactions with the police. That I heard that it's a New Zealand woman, New Zealand bloke that says he's now a woman, that he's competing today. It's ridiculous. The first case of this was that Dr. Rennie Richards. What these women should do, they should just refuse to play against this man. Refuse to play against him. Or set up their own league. Doesn't have to be sanctioned. The gooseneck. Yeah, yeah, definitely. You know, there have been fucking these people. They've gone into a woman's prison, and they've fucking assaulted women in the prison. I think anyone that wants to say to change sex to win a medal or to sport is fucking mentally ill. Next to be fucking identifying as a 5-year-old to win the fucking to win an obstacle course race. Kicking, to make a good video, that one, kicking the kids all over the place. Yeah, I was very naive then. I just thought, well, look at that. East Germany is such a small country and winning all these medals. But there's an African lady, young lady, Semenya Castro or something like that. And she's got a very high, she's a woman, but she's just got a very high testosterone level. And she does not, she always wins the races, but she doesn't hold the world record. The world record is owned by an East German woman that just looked like a fucking tank. She was very famous at that time. Yeah, and also those East German trainers then went to China, and China started winning medals. Looks like Edith's gone. She's got upset. I didn't remember her. Well, I did. But so, like yesterday, I thought it was a bit strange. I had two women on, both called Edith. Yeah, because the joke is they're trying to ban. They're trying to ban that black woman from South Africa. I think she is South African, and she's a woman, and they're trying to ban her. They're introducing fucking hormone levels. If she's got, by a freak of nature, she's got a very high. It's just like a man. That sometimes you get these men that have like an effeminate nature or an effeminate body. That's just this does fucking happen. They're men, but they look like women, and they've got women characteristics, and they're not necessarily gay. They're just men with women's bodies. And so what's wrong with having just men with women's bodies? And so what's wrong with having a woman that's got like a masculine body? And they're trying to ban this. Everyone was complaining. They're trying to ban this girl from competing. Yeah, exactly. It's just. But when they're trying to say, oh, it's not fair because we can't have a chance, other women, but that's ridiculous. She is gay, by the way, though. And she's got a girlfriend. You know, why the fuck should she have to defend herself? A friend of a friend said to me something stupid, and he goes, oh, I'm impressed and then I said, well, black people are easily impressed. Is that racist? He seemed to want uh, a Facebook war, but I think I won because he started crying off. It wasn't. I was saying didn't mean that, of course. I was just winding him up. Yeah, this is it. He thought he was the top dog, and he said he was from this University of Hard Knocks. I said, looking at your profile, it says the only hard knocks you have seen is when someone's been banging your girlfriend with the headboard. The headboard being banging while someone's been banging your girlfriend while you were watching. The thing, it's not very often I lose on Facebook in these fights. But if I can't come up with a better, if I can't come up with a better comeback, I just cut it dead. I don't say. Yeah, that's it. I was going to think of soft cunts. But my black mate, I've only got one black mate now on Facebook. But he is an alcoholic, so that's good. I saw something the other day. I don't know if I'm repeating myself, but I saw something the other day on this one of these triggered people, and it was in like a hall, and it was like saying what people can do, what they can't do, what they can say, what they can't say. You know, you couldn't even clap. Just do this. Safe words and safe places. No, but I think some top universities, they interview or they used to interview students to see what kind of personality they had, whether they would, because sometimes even they might have got brilliant marks and brilliant results. If they've got like a personality where they can't get on with other people, then they're not going to like university. And so they've changed that around now, so they just accept anybody with the most fragile of feelings. Well, no, when you're growing up, you just parents don't like. Well, they do now, but they never used to like fucking listen to what kids thought, did they? They used to fucking shut your mouth or you get a clip. That was one of my favourite things is meeting people when I came to Japan. Was meeting people that had grown up in working class families, going to university for 3 years, not for four, going to university for 3 years, and then crying, going, "My family are racists." All working class families are racist. Oh fucking hell. Oh, but yeah, you tend to do that though as you get older, don't you? No. just you don't have the you don't have the whereabouts when when you're a teenager or early 20s, something like that. You don't have the. It usually happens 30s and 40s, and especially my age. Shut the fuck up. Oh, he was Jim Jeffries, Australian. He's in America now, and he was. They came. I haven't seen it yet. I just saw the. I think I was just looking at the subtitles. He's Australian, and they came over to Japan, to discuss Japan's failing. But they're not just as the falling birth rate. It's just that no one's having sex. Kid, the kid that works for me is a fucking. He works underground, overground, Rumbling Free. He's got a pretty rough job. He helps me out as well, so he's not scared of work. But he's not. He's got no interest, and his mate. They've got no, and they're not. Well, I don't think they're gay, but they've got no interest whatsoever in women. And my daughter's got no interest in getting a boyfriend whatsoever. So, and I think a lot of men and women in Japan are like that. They just more. But especially when let's say you're in your mid-20s, late 20s, and you're thinking of marriage, and your salary is $2,500, you're coming out with $2,500, $3,000 a month, then that's going to change. That's going to change to like 30,000 yen a month if you're lucky, because all that money is going to go into the wife's account. Who the fuck would want to give that up? But like I took all day at this company in Shizuoka. It took me an hour and a half to get there, and I talked to all the men. It was all men, these courses, and there were two men amongst these classes. I think it was four classes, 4 90-hour classes. And they were getting $50 a month from their wife. That was and they were probably earning, like $40,000 a month. One of them probably earning $70,000 a month. He was getting 5,000. It's not even a drink. It's not even a canned drink a day. Yeah, 5,000 yen. The wife would buy the beer and the cigarettes, probably, for the husband. But if someone would, it was very rare. Someone would have their own money. They would keep their own money, and if they were lucky, like 30,000 was a good amount. But if you're used to having like fucking 200,000. Oh, battery warning. Yeah, but I used to pay for the rent. I used to pay for the whole rent, pay for his going on holidays, and we go out for something to eat. I would also pay that. So the wife just paid for the food and the kids. But like I know a woman. Well, I used to teach kids, and she had 4 kids, and they all had these private lessons. They're spending like fucking $1,500 a month on private lessons for the fucking kids, and they're not going to keep it up. They're going to do it for 2 years and fucking not. It's a right waste of fucking money. The education system, or the secondary education system. Well, you don't. I think maybe I don't think there's many Japanese men that settle for that. Well, Victor did, but she took care of the money to buy the house. But having said that, Victor would have had he would have had special secret money for private lessons. I hope I can get this fucking bastard doesn't die before the beer comes. Yeah, I think maybe this week I'll start searching out and start looking through all the fucking goods, see if I can find a special unopened packet of something from the 1980s. Like a Pokemon set or something like that. I think I'm one of the most unlucky guys that I know, but I still insist on buying fucking lottery tickets. Thank you. Ah, no, 水飲みます。ありがとう。It can indeed, yeah. And I was buoyed the other week. I saw something, unopened packet of something, go for like $600,000. So I've just got to find that packet. Yeah, exactly. If he fucking dies, just well, the cunt who's fucking was grassing me up to the police, he sorted out his brother's house, and it took him quite a while, and he was bragging off how much money he made, but he was selling all kinds of games, old Lego, everything. His brother was a collector as well. Oh, really? Is that bad? Yeah, they're all over the place, aren't they? And there was one in England, and but he said when he went out, he was always looked very smart. Yeah, they're coming back. I took fucking loads of them. I took hundreds of kilos of records, mainly Japanese, and I saved some of them. But there's some, and I think it was a Japanese guy told me, he says, don't rubbish them. He says those quadraphonic records are worth something. I used to get 5 yen, 10 yen for the records. He sounds like me, but he's not selling them. I've got to start selling them soon. That's why I wanted to meet the daughter on Saturday to set up the phone, so I can start selling them when I lose my license. So are you serious about coming? Are you serious about coming over to Japan and opening the bar? Let me know. I have got 8 rooms, and my bed is a double mattress, and the double mattress has got crap on it. I looked for a. I looked online. I looked online for signs of mental illness, and there was like 30 signs of mental illness, and I didn't have any. This is an old Blondie copy. It's quite good. What did he say if you said something like that? Yeah, what I was thinking of doing, like, not far away. There's a Walmart's, Japanese Walmart's that actually sells British beer, and I just thought, and they come back for about 200 yen, and then just sell it for 500 or 600 yen. No fucking about with draft beer. I'm just gonna take a dump, man. Be back in a minute. Oh yeah. Oh. No, those beers from Walmart they were non-American beers. So I wonder if I can get a bar started for next year for the Sakura Festival, but still, still don't know whether it's going to be good. Like in England, they're saying all the time now that they've been decreasing the new cases, but there's still Nuki Brown. Young lady just waving your boyfriend in. Or it could be a student. Or she's a saleswoman. I haven't heard of Smithwick's. You don't want to be fucking... If you give them pint glasses, you'll never finish them. Yeah, I saw something, they were getting really scared about getting that Indian, the Delta. I've not yet never heard of it, but then again, you know, there's so many beers in England. You had your jabs, yeah? So maybe well, maybe I should have a few days off the beer before I have before I have a jab. I've got a friend, he's American, he's just had his jab, but he says he had I don't know, it was his second jab, but he said he felt a bit dodgy. Yeah, under ordinary circumstances, if you're walking in the street, I don't believe you need to wear a mask. But if you're going into especially where it's rampant, it's not rampant here. It's very. I doubt if there's been like 10 cases in the whole city. But if you're going on a busy train or you're going into a busy town, then put a fucking mask on. Especially for fucking making people feel uncomfortable. I mean, America's had fucking more than its fair share of crazy people, without a doubt. It's a very high pressure country to live in. But having been shut down, a lot of people have been shut down, that's just made it 10 times worse. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I think we need a man like Donald Trump back. The Don. Did you know that in my city, Sheffield, there is a River Don? Maybe that's where they should have thrown him. There's also a River Don in Russia as well. (2024) Yeah, I'd be honestly if one of my family worked in a fucking retail store, I think I'd tell them to quit. It's a very dangerous fucking environment. I mean, even if they don't kill you, you don't want to be fucking shouted at by some fucking insecure fucking nutter. Which reminds me, I've got to stop shouting at fucking people here. I think they should pass a law now. If you speak in an aggravated way towards retail workers, then it should be an immediate 6 months jail sentence. No, but geek, it's understandable. It's understandable because the situation is the governments have caused all this by locking people up all this fucking time. Several people have been shot. Security guards, policemen at shops, retail clerks. It's fucking crazy. Or did the rebate save him? You all got a rebate, didn't you? Wow, that's all right, isn't it? Buy me a bottle of whiskey and send it to me. Macallan's. Geek, I'm down to 3%. It's going to cut out at any minute, mate. So I'll close it while it's still alive. What's Lagavulin? Tell me about Lagavulin next time. See you later, pal. Oh, I've never heard of that, pal. All right. Sounds very interesting. That's got to be Irish, hasn't it?